Welcome. New episode in my office again, working on tomorrow's show. Somebody had posted a comment on yesterday's webisode talking about the idiots, the Veterans for Peace activists that were protesting the library and wanting to know if maybe they were part of protests that were taking place in San Francisco. No, it was a library that was having a Call of Duty Black Ops tournament. So anyway, I'm responding. This is how lazy I am. I'm responding to the comment from yesterday's webisode on this webisode. And now I've just wasted your time if you didn't watch yesterday's webisode. And if you didn't, you should go watch it. So today, I was looking for something to discuss. And as I was doing my prep for tomorrow's show, I came across something that I did want to talk about. I've been sitting on a couple of articles that I'll probably dive into on tomorrow's show. I have material that I call Evergreen material, meaning it's not really, it doesn't expire quickly. Some stories that I want to talk about, I obviously need to cover them in a timely manner, because within a matter of days they won't be as relevant. Other stories are more evergreen stories. They're going to be around for a while, so it's okay if I hang on to them. Two of them over here that I've been hanging on. One talking about Sarah Palin saying that she could defeat Barack Obama in 2012. This was a precursor article from about a week ago in response to the ABC News Barbara Walters interview that Palin did, scheduled to air on December 9th, when she was asked if she could beat Obama, and she said, yes, she could. I believe so, Palin said. The other one was an article that actually was days before the November 2nd election. Next up for GOP leaders stopping Palin. This was out of the Politico. The top Republicans in Washington and the national GOP establishment say 2010 campaigning highlighted an urgent task they will begin in earnest: stop Sarah Palin. The article I found today was another one from Politico. I see a trend here. Joe Scarborough, though, wrote this one. GOP should take on Palin. Republicans have a problem. The most talked about figure in the GOP is a reality show star who cannot be elected. And yet the same leaders who fret that Sarah Palin could devastate their party in 2012 are too scared to say in public what they all complain about in private. I have a really hard time believing that there is some secret fear within the GOP ranks about Sarah Palin running for the presidency, or actually back up, running for the nomination, the GOP nomination for the presidency in 2012. I just have a hard time believing that there's this rampant fear running behind the scenes about this going on. Look, the reality is Sarah Palin will have to go through the same process as anybody who runs for the nomination. So all the GOP needs to do, if they are worried about Sarah Palin, is make sure that they put up enough good candidates who they feel like can create a better argument than Sarah Palin. If the line of thinking is that they're worried about the Tea Party and the sort of Christine O'Donnell type of situation, I don't see Sarah Palin in that same type of conundrum is not the right word. It's a much different scenario than looking at the race that Christine O'Donnell was in. Okay, it's just it's apart from them both being conservative women and polarizing. Really, it stops there, given the magnitude of running for the GOP nomination and the number of people who will have a say in the matter across the country, as opposed to those who are just voting in the Christine O'Donnell race. Yeah, I mean, look, there's no mistaking that Sarah Palin is a polarizing figure. I'm a huge fan of Sarah Palin. I don't deny it. I think that she would make a fantastic president, personally. Is she electable? I don't know. I'd be being honest. I don't know. I don't know if she is. She's going to have to craft an argument and get through the media bias, the rampant media attacks that'll take place if she were to get the nomination. Is she the Reagan-esque figure that can recapture the White House and return a true conservative to the Oval Office? Maybe. I'm not willing to make a call on that. I want to see who else runs in 2012, and I'll make a decision then. Am I worried about Sarah Palin running for the ticket, getting the nomination, and not being able to beat Obama? No. She, like I said, she has to go through the process just like anybody else does. And just because she runs in 2012, someone should tell Joe Scarborough doesn't mean that she is a shoo-in to win the nomination. I think this more stems from the fact that people just like to complain about Sarah Palin. Because for those that don't like her, it goes back to that polarizing factor. For those that don't like Sarah Palin, it's very easy for them to be very vocal in how they don't like Sarah Palin. It is sort of a love-hate type of situation with her. So it'll be interesting to see what she does. But I also don't think that Sarah Palin's a dummy. I don't think she's stupid by any stretch of the imagination. She knows exactly what she's doing. And I'd like to believe that Sarah Palin, if anybody knows how polarizing she is, she knows. And she probably understands, too, how it would be very, very difficult for her to be able to gain the independence and break through the media scrutiny that she would have to break through in order to not even just win the nomination, but win the presidency, but also just win the nomination. So these guys need to relax. Again, they act like just because she runs, she is this unstoppable force to be reckoned with. And you know what? I'll leave you with this. Here's the interesting part. If she is, she probably can win. If they're this worried about her and this concerned, then yeah, I'd say that's a pretty strong argument to say that she could beat Barack Obama in 2012. Wouldn't that be the ultimate? I don't think irony is the right word, but to have Barack Obama be in for 4 years just to have a Sarah Palin win, that'd almost be worth it. I don't know, not with what Obama's been doing to the country, so I'm just glad his lip's feeling better. I just was really worried about that when playing basketball because, that could make taking photos difficult if you had a busted lip. So, all right, thanks for watching. Don't forget, Operation Holiday Helpers is underway. Go to the homepage here at 1041thetruth.com. While you're there, click on the link for Operation Holiday Helpers collecting gift cards. Drop them off at the radio station to any business you like, but those gift cards through the organization Bravely Waiting locally will be distributed to the spouses of those who have loved ones serving in our armed forces overseas. We've been a part of this for the past few years, and I'm really proud that 1041 The Truth is teaming up with Bravely Waiting again to do this. And it's just a great opportunity to say thank you to a segment of our military who often don't get the recognition they deserve, and it's those waiting warriors, those who are bravely waiting for their loved ones to return home, fighting in our armed forces for our freedom overseas. So go to the homepage and I'll click on Operation Holiday Helpers. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.